If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated. Hello, Lives on the Road subscribers and followers. I had someone ask a question yesterday, and I wrote it all down. It says, what does a typical day look like for us being retired and in such a small pop-up? Do you feel confined or isolated? Do you have enough to do? So I'm going to break this down. I'm only 45 years old and Carolyn is 55 years old. We are not retired. We have no type of pension, the only thing we have, no Social Security. The only thing we have is a small savings that we have tried to budget out to last us 2 years. If after a year we are not making a sufficient income to support ourselves, or at least be at a point where we can, we've set goals, and so we've set a goal for next March, and that's where we want to be. It looks like we're on pace for that. Then we're going to stop what we're doing and park our camper in a location where there's 3 or 4 different campsites in an area and get a job. You know, even if it's just, a gas station job, a Walmart job, something, just so we can rebuild our savings. So no, we're not retired. This is a job. We do videos. I do a little programming, but the more I do videos, the less programming I'm able to do. So that means I'm going to have to rely on YouTube to help support us, or to support us. But this is our office. This is where we work. So it's not a retirement. So that comes into being in such a small space. If I look around, I'm not in a very small space. I got this entire national forest as my yard. And it is absolutely breathtaking to live out here. It is not small or confined at all. I get the question that we live in a pop-up camper. And yeah, there are days that we have to stay in a pop-up camper when it's raining. Obviously, we got to stay in it. But even at that, we try to go into town and do our shopping. Like it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so today I'm trying to get some video footage taken so I can, sit in the camper if I need to and edit videos. Carolyn can watch a movie. So, I mean, it's not terrible. And, it's not every day. The whole point of being out here was to stop and smell the roses. And so, if I'm in the camper, it's tough to smell the roses. Do I feel confined or isolated? Well, I think I've talked about the confinement. No, I don't think we feel confined. But do I feel isolated? I think part of the reason we came out here is so we could be more isolated. Anybody who's watched any of our videos will know that we were killing ourselves, working so hard. It amazes me that our society has set itself up where anybody has to work that hard. 60, 70 hours a week. And I know I've said it 1,000 times that, on Labor Day weekend, or Labor Day week, we worked 96 hours while everybody else was home barbecuing, getting ready for the end of the summer, getting their last swim in for the summer. We were at work. We worked every day endlessly. And this wasn't even that we stayed, we had to work at home. This was, we were at work. Working. It was a lot of work. So, to be out here and to be isolated, I don't think we're isolated. I mean, we still have communication with my family. We're still on Facebook. Have a lot of communication. But even at that, we meet a lot of nice people out here. Just the day before yesterday, some guy just stopped in his car and started chatting with us. And we learned a lot about the area, learned a lot about the people around here, learned a lot about the forest. It was wonderful. Not that long ago, we had John Leathers. Anybody knows John Leathers? He has a Facebook group, pop-up camping face. No, it's camping out and catching trout group. And you know, he came out and visited with us. We had a great time. He was here, I think, 3 days. We cooked him supper and breakfast, and he cooked us breakfast, and we did a live feed video, and just a lot of good fun and conversation. Then we have each other, Carolyn and I, and we provide each other with lots of company and lots of conversation, and we go for walks, and it is just a great time. Do we have enough to do? Yes, we have lots to do. Look, the chores we consider part of our job. And there's quite a bit of chores. I mean, we have to heat our own water. We don't have a water heater, so we have to heat it. Well, that's a chore. That takes up time. And I've said many times, this is our job. This is our home office right here. That's our office. So again, I got to spend about 40 hours a week editing videos. That's a job. That's something we got to do. We have to prepare the shower. You know, got to set it up so we can have a shower. Carolyn has to cook a lot of times. She'll cook on the fire, and so we have to go out and collect firewood. We have to go get our own water. So living in this thing takes up quite a bit of time. Just our chores. So do we have enough to do? Yeah, we're always busy. There's not a lot of sitting around doing anything. And like I said, we really enjoy our walks. Our walks are very precious to us. So, yeah, I think we have lots to do. Well, I hope that answers those questions. And thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.